The third kind, Luke chapter 18, verses 11 and 12. The Pharisee stood and prayed thus with himself. I like that. He's praying with himself. So this whole prayer of the Pharisee, it doesn't even focus on God. This is, you know, people do that kind of prayer these days. They are praying with themselves. Because they go and learn big words. Oh, omnipotent tetragrammaton, oh God. You are praying with yourself, my friend. Oh, you've learned some nice ways to pray for people to know that you know how to pray. You're praying with yourself. That's what this guy is doing. He's praying with himself, not praying to God, praying with himself. He's the initiator and the listener to his prayer. Oh, Lord, save us. The many times we pray with ourselves. Whilst you are praying, you are listening to your own prayer and you are proud. You know, have you been in that place where you are praying, you are listening to your own prayer, you say, I can pray, oh. Hey, especially when people are praying in the local language. They are praying in Chi or Ga or Eve or Fanti, and they go to the portmanteau down and pick up some powerful words, deep Chi words, and you listen and say, hey, these words still exist. Yeah. And the prayer is laced with proverbs. And when they finish, they themselves know, I have prayed. You were just praying with yourself. You were the listener to your own prayer, the hearer of your own prayer, not God. So that's what this guy is doing, this Pharisee. But you know, they are not in this church. All these people, they are in another church. They are not members of this church. So go and tell them after church that they shouldn't do that. But peradventure, if they are here, I hope that you will learn. So he's praying with himself. So he says, the Pharisee stood and prayed thus with himself. God, listen to the prayer. God, I thank you that I'm not like that other man, like other men, extortioners, unjust, adulterers, or even this tax collector. Can you imagine? You are in a prayer meeting and you are saying, God, I thank you I'm not like those people. And this guy, I thank you I'm not like him. Lord have mercy. I fast twice a week. I give tithes of all that I possess. That's his prayer. So who are the third kind of givers? Those who give to fulfill their religious duty. The Pharisee is proud, and you can hear the sense of superiority and arrogance because I follow the rules. I pray, I tithe, I fulfill my responsibilities. God, you must hear me because I've tithed. I've paid you. You must listen. That's what he's saying. And he's speaking with such audacity because I have paid my tithe. And I have followed the rules. You must listen. If you don't listen to me, you are not God. Have you prayed any of those prayers where God is God dependent on how you feel? You are not God. God, if you don't answer this prayer, then you are not God. Hey, you alone that just was born just now, you want to erase God because of your need. If people had been erasing God from Adam, you will not come to find him. God is not God because of you. He's God all by himself. So that is what this guy is saying. So people like that, they are influenced by legalism and superiority. They do exactly as it is required because they are marking their spiritual points to use it. And they feel that by giving, they have become better than other people. Their giving is for competitive purposes. So what is their reward for such people? Their reward is a sense of self-righteousness. That's all they get. They feel righteous, they feel pompous, they feel big, they feel superior. They walk with superiority. Because they have paid God. God, you know I did it. You owe me, oh God. God owes you. The one who created you owes you. The one who gives you breath owes you because you gave money. Then everybody must take what they gave. Take the money and he will take his breath. Can you imagine if God says, okay, I owe you money. You also owe me life. So I'll take the life and afterwards, I'll give you the money. So he takes the life and then he says, oh, where are you? I want to give you the money. It's good to tithe. We do it. We give our first fruits. We honor God. We give offerings. But doesn't put God in our debt. And it doesn't make us better people or Christians. In fact, the Lord himself says, after you've done all of these, you should say, I am an unworthy servant. I have only done what was required of me. I'm an unworthy servant. I've only done what was required of me. That should be our attitude. When people think we've done so well, we just say, you know, if God had not given me that opportunity, I wouldn't be able to do this. If God had not given me that job, I wouldn't have been able to do this. If God had not come through for me from in my village and taken me out of the village and given me education so I can get to where I am, who am I to be able to do these things? We do what we do because God did what he did. And he gave us the opportunity so we can give back to him. So we don't give simply because there is an obligation, and we don't give to score points with other Christians. It's good to be a tither. It's good to give your first fruits. It's good to give your offerings. It's good to be a generous Christian. But don't do it by looking down on other people, because when you do that, you receive your reward. Your reward is self-righteousness. They'll call you Mr. Holy, Mr. Righteous. That's about all you get.